all good.
Well,
you know how to do this?
Yeah,
you know how to do this?
I know how to do it, but you might obviously forgot because you didn't cut me off in the middle of the intro. You know what I'm saying?
Just checking the temperature.
Okay.
Just making sure.
Okay. I'll do it again. Welcome to the MVP.
The Man's You Podcast.
Yeah, we here. We back.
Yeah.
I apologize for everybody that was like, where Fran's at? This is some bullshit. Let me cut this shit off now. I understand. But I'm back this week. Don't worry about it. Got to listen to book talk.
Everybody love that, though. You know what I'm talking about? There's always a gem and a jewel and a diamond. And when you rewind, there's more to find. So don't cheat yourself, baby. Play it again and again and again and again. Trust me, you'll pick up on some stuff.
Yeah, some of the women was happy that they got to talk some things through that they was thinking about from what you were saying. I made sure to put the reminder of what you said, the clips of what you said, so they didn't have to go back and look for
I appreciate that. I appreciate that edit. You know what I'm talking about?
So, you know what I'm saying? They had a good time. We listened to that. Everybody was good. Copacetic. Y'all had a good podcast last week talking about that WAP.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? I had a great time. And just in case y'all want to know what I think about it, I think they was fantastic on their analysis of the WAP. How can I hate on the WAP? Shoot. I'm in fully support of the WAP.
Wappity, wap,
You know
wappity, wap. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Hey, what can I say about the WAP? But guys, damn, they can keep that video going for all I care. Play that on repeat.
I'm
bad. Going on since last week, man. Since y'all did the podcast.
Nothing. Just that fast.
Still in the house, ain't went to work yet, huh, bro?
Still chilling, man. I'm still chilling. You know what I'm saying? Ain't going to work, but I just went to work out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just, keep my my body, my core and everything strength. You know what I'm saying? Just working on my little physique a little bit. Just started my my eating regimen again. I know y'all be my folks be getting on me when I come to the crib and I say I'm not eating this, eating that. They be like, oh, you want to eat like a little bird, huh? You gonna eat 2 sunflower seeds? I was like, you know what I'm saying? And then they just be throwing all this stuff in my face, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So they be like, my father was like, yeah, he don't cook with olive oil. He use peanut oil because it's healthier. Mm-hmm. So he, make a nigga crab cake. You know what I'm saying? That's gotta have a crab cake, bro. That's something I gotta have. And then this man, the way he makes grilled cheeses. Mm-hmm. That nigga used like about 7 different cheeses, bro. I don't know what it is, man. That motherfucker be good. So, but now I'm back on my grind today. I woke up this morning, did my little 25 push-ups for the PTSD awareness challenge that my guy got going on. What else? Went to the grocery store, found me a new smoothie. It's spinach. I don't like green. Like a green drink just look weird to me, but it got fruit in it. So it's spinach, mint leaves, lemons, lime. I brought everything fresh. I could cheat and get the lime and lemon juice and just pour it. No. I'm gonna roll my own because it's cheaper. First of all, it's cheaper to get the fresh produce than the bottle. All right. So I got that. Orange, banana, and pineapple all goes in the drink with some ice. And that's your smoothie right there. So, tried it this morning. Mint is very powerful, people. So I'm gonna have to cut. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut back. It said use 5. I think I'm gonna have to use 2 because that thing was strong, bro. But it was a good drink. Good drink. You know what I'm saying? I made some soups, veggie soups with me. I got an air fryer, so threw my grilled chicken in there. Made that and then threw it in my soup. Made her some soups, all veggie. She like okra and mushrooms, so you got your own. I don't want that. So I made those, you know what I'm saying? And just trying to get right, man, because my scale said something. I don't agree with that number. Who you calling, nigga? I don't know that number right there, bro. So pocket dial. Yeah.
I'm with you, man. I don't like when grown men say smoothies. I'm not gonna lie. Say frozen drink around me, you heard?
Frozen drink?
Yeah, say frozen drink, something like that. Say a slushy with fruit in it or some shit. I got a
healthy Slurpee. There we go. I got healthy Slurpee.
I used
Yeah,
to hate
got
that.
one of them.
Adrian's like, man, I got a smoothie and this
But
banana and
that's what
all
it's
that. I'm
called,
like,
man. That's what it's called. That's what it's called.
it's not a little sus, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's cool. Yo, I know y'all was wondering where I've been last week. They told y'all I was a little sick, man. I got the COVID. Not gonna lie, not gonna put no bullshit on it. I got the COVID-19, the package, and I just didn't have the energy last week.
Nigga said the package.
The package, yeah. I will say,
Oh god.
because a lot of people gonna wonder, like, how did it feel and stuff like that, because you don't hear a lot
Yeah.
about it. You as soon
Well,
as
my place to say, so I'm glad you know what I'm saying.
Nah, so a lot of people, as soon as you hear about it, I was scared. I was petrified. Because first thing you see is motherfuckers on ventilators and all that shit. My symptoms wasn't that bad. I had a little cough, and then I had a couple people at work that had it. So I was like, oh, hell no, I got to get checked out. So I went to go get checked out. And my test came back negative. After I took the test, I started feeling terrible. Like when you just wake up from a nap and you feel groggy when you just wake up, that's how I felt the whole time. So I was like, nah, this ain't working. My wife said, nah, you're going to get another test. Took the next test, tested positive for the COVID. Had a doctor's appointment and everything like that, virtual. They said, yeah, you probably just got tested too early. They said, all your symptoms sound like you got it. You could breathe, that's good. So it ain't going to be as bad. So I'm like, bet. So I just been chilling in quarantine in this very room right here for about 2 weeks now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready to go back to work. I mean, I understand what Book was talking about, going back to work. Yeah, just being confined to a little space or an apartment or whatever is like, yo, I got to go. I got to go somewhere. I was happy I went to go get retested today. And I was happy I got to drive to the hospital just so I can go get retested. I'm like, damn, this is what outside look like. Yeah. So that's what happened with me. That's where I've been at. I've been right in this room. Like I said, the symptoms wasn't that bad on mine. Just felt tired, real sluggish. Didn't have the energy for a lot but playing the game, and that was it. Watching TV, playing the game. I'm better now. I feel better. Always look good. That didn't change at all since the COVID. I'm glad COVID don't affect your looks or anything like that. So I'm happy. It just ain't. I'm a little rough, scruffy. Ain't got no haircut and nothing like that. But thank God. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here. Still here to talk this shit another week. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see when I get this test back. I'll let y'all know next week if I'm negative yet, because I got to get up out of this goddamn room. You know how I feel not to touch nobody or no ass or nothing. Like it's like, dog, you can't even brush into somebody because motherfuckers is looking out. They like as soon as you pass somebody, like, oh shit, don't take the way, nigga. Like, don't touch me. Like this shit is crazy. Like, feel like you got the Ebola, I don't know. You feel like you got the cooties in this bitch. You hear me? You remember back in the day, niggas had the cooties, or they say you got the cooties, nobody want to touch you.
What was it? Pinch poke? Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
the games we play as children, as adolescents.
I'm glad. I'm hoping they can take the cooties up off of me so I can get back to doing what I'm doing, man. Because this shit.
Yeah, you be all right, bro. You be all right.
Saying? So I'm back here. So of course we're gonna come with the topics, and we're gonna talk about some shit this week. First thing I got on my list, I don't know have you ever watched this show called Sweetie Pies?
Sound a little sus to me. You talking about smoothies, and you gonna ask me about some sweetie pies?
It's the name of a business. They sell Southern food, like soul food. It's a soul food restaurant called Sweetie Pies. They had a TV show on Oprah Network. One of the guys, the main guy on there, he had the restaurant. He was man, dog. I wish I can't remember her name, but she used to sing with like Tina Turner and everything like that. She took her money, flipped it, made restaurants. Her son just got indicted on conspiracy and let me say it the right way real quick because I got it in my notes. Got indicted because he's involved in a murder to hire plot to kill his nephew. He took out a $450,000 insurance policy. They said, I think 2 months before he died. And what they said is he has conspired with somebody to kill his nephew back in 2016. And they just got all the stuff together and charging his ass. You should see his picture. I'm gonna put his picture in here. His mugshot. He just smiling in the mugshot. This motherfucker don't care at all. And I'm like, that was some of the craziest shit in the world to me, to know like you would set up your nephew to get sniped out, get killed for $450,000. So it brought up to my mind: is there anybody in your life, in your family, that you would get sniped out for the $450,000?
Oh, that somebody would snipe me out.
Nah. That you would put out the insurance policy.
I ain't got nobody.
Is there a number? Like say, okay, I give you a Billy. Is there anybody in your family that you can see you can deal without being in your life for a Billy?
Okay, all right. Let me.
That's a damn shame.
No, hear me out. Hear me out. What I'm about to say now. Mind you, I'm not plugged in. I got the Wi-Fi going. So am I choppy on anything?
Nah,
I'm sure. Okay. So what I'm gonna say, I wouldn't take out an insurance policy or take that amount of money for nobody that is younger than I, for one. But they have to be at least 2.5 times my age. So what I'm saying is, if you are already knocking on heaven's door, I'm gonna just go ahead and ring the doorbell for you. You know what I'm saying? And when we do your funeral service, your casket gonna be plush. It's gonna be velvet. What is that? Velvet? Good. That's nice. Yes, velvet, nigga. We gonna live it up, brother. I'm gonna at least put $1 million towards your funeral arrangements. You know what I'm saying? You getting buried in Louis Vuitton, red bottoms, Balenciagas, whatever you want. Rolexes. Now, if they desecrate your grave because they know that you balling inside your coffin, I can't help you. But you gonna be fresh. But what I'm gonna do is we're gonna have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Me and that person, we're gonna be like, hey man, or hey, auntie.
How you gonna have a conversation with a motherfucker you gonna set up to get killed?
But if they know what's coming, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know what's coming, I don't want you to be surprised. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, how you feel today? You feeling all right? It ain't acting up on you, is it? You breathing okay? Oh, you ready for all this to be over with? You don't want to take all the meds, huh? Okay. Well, check this out. I got an offer, and then we go from there. Now, if you say no, I'm not going to proceed and be like, man, fuck what you said. You getting got. We're going to have a business negotiation, and that's how we're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? If a family member is willing to take that for the team, who am I to say, hey, don't do it? You know what I'm saying? But not nobody of my age. You got to be upper. You got to be the elderly. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I will go with. So if somebody came to me and like, hey, bro, take one for the team. Nigga, I got a whole lot of life to live. You know what I'm saying? Come get me in about 50 years. And we can see how I feel mentally and physically. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I feel you. Man, that nigga fraud for that shit, though, man. I couldn't believe that. Like, your nephew, that's like your brother, your sister's son, son.
It is your brother, sister's son.
It's like, bro, first off, you don't even care about your brother or sister. Like,
if you gonna take their job.
That nigga's wild for that shit. So we got a lot of violators on this episode, just to make sure you know. 2 in particular. He was one. I want to make sure I get his name right. Tim Norman from Sweetie Pies. You a whole fuck nigga for that one. That's crazy. Your nephew took out a $450,000 insurance policy on him. Got him sniped out. Matter of fact, I want to say allegedly because he hasn't been charged with anything.
Okay.
But
we know you did.
Like the nigga did that shit, man. It is crazy as hell. But yeah, if that's true, yeah, you fuck nigga for that shit all the way. Yo, did you see the video I put in the group, man?
Oh, the slurper.
Yeah.
I actually saw the whole video.
Oh, you saw the whole thing? Then you talk about.
I got tired of hearing her wholeness, but yeah.
Go on, explain it for the people, man.
Okay. There's I don't know their names, but they thotties. World-renowned thottie, one I know for sure is, and then this is just her partner in crime. They was on a little radio talk show podcast, and they was talking about pretty much all the guys that they smashed in the industry and ball players' dicks they were sucking. You know what I'm talking about? And they was pretty much just glorifying it. Proud to be hoes in America. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, now the one that is known, I want to say her name starts. I don't know. Don't go finding them hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like lead them across where they at. Let them do what they do. But it was just it's tasteless, man. Like I don't understand. Like you suck 7 dicks back to back to back to back to back. You just a regular. You not a porno star. You just a regular civilian, just sucking dicks for no paycheck, just for fun. The NBA ball players. Now I don't have like visual graphics, but I remember I think it was on. It might have been a Def Comedy Jam one where rest in peace to Kobe. But they was talking about how Kobe went to Denver around that time, right? And he was messing with the girl, and she was like, you know, oh, he did this to me or whatever. Everybody knows what the accusations were. But he said that, you know, she didn't realize what was gonna happen until he hit her with that NBA dick. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about, you know, had fucked in the ass and she couldn't fart straight no more. You know what I'm talking about? It was like her butt muscles was just like, whoof, like just by herself. She couldn't walk and shit like that. So you trying to, like, now I get to say that to say this, like NBA players, we talking about 6'5" and higher. Like you walking around with a Matumbo in your drawers. You know what I'm talking about? Like I just feel as though NBA players are mutated just a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Because shouldn't be nobody that damn big in the world, just that tall. Okay. Now, if you out here with a little curly shrimp, I don't know what's wrong with you. That's your hereditary bloodline. You know what I'm talking about? You need to go talk to your mother and father. But I'm sure that you get at least 2 more inches being taller. Okay. Well, let's just give you 1. All right. 2 inches would be crazy. Let's just give you 1, maybe even half. I don't know. But let's just give you, you know what I'm talking about? As a black man, we know what we working with. So I put that in those parameters and aspects of what I'm saying. All right. So I just think that's a lot, man. And then had the nerve to say she was getting banged out right before she sucked them 7 dicks. So somebody walked in, she was getting done in from the backside, and then turned around and then sucked 7 dicks. And then the interviewer had me rolling. He was like, "So what'd you do with it?" I swallowed it. That's what she said. Proud American says she swallowed the kids. All 7 deposits. Nigga, god damn. Boy, these hoes out today, boy, these little thotties. And, you know, old girl, since you didn't see the full interview, the other girl was name dropping. The one that said she sucked 7 dicks with the black hair, she was like, "No, I don't want to say no names." The other girl was like, "I'll say who it was." And I'm like, "Oh my god!" Like,
did they say what team it came from?
No.
I heard.
I didn't stay in there too long, and I was like, "Man, y'all boys."
I heard a rumor that it was the Phoenix Suns. Just a rumor.
Okay.
I don't know who it was, but
Kelly Oubre. I know you was in there. I'm sorry, you got my last name. Devin Booker, I think you was in there too, getting slurped down. Who else looked like some niggas on that team that would do this shit? Mikal Bridges, you a rookie, so hey, bitch talking about slurping you up, you gonna do it. You know what I'm talking about?
He probably was number 7. You know what I'm saying? He probably was at the end.
So you just rolling with the niggas with money. Let's see, DeAndre Ayton, he was talking to Cat Stacks. Not Cat Stacks. Cat Leah. I don't know. She a webcam performer. Her. I don't know who else the Suns got like that.
Let me see. Let me pull up their roster real quick.
I don't want to just name all the brothers, so let me throw Ricky Rubio in there.
Ricky Rubio, Frank Kaminsky. He wasn't playing, so he had plenty of time.
I think Aaron Baines was getting slurped down. I think Aaron Baines was getting it. Yeah.
I don't know, man. This is what they saying. So I don't know if it's true.
Maybe she was sucking Hall of Fame dick too. So Charles, you was in there getting some of that? Come on, Chuck, talk to me.
Yo, but I thought it was crazy when I heard that, man. A lot of people was talking about that. I thought that was the craziest thing. I'm putting the little video. I'm putting a little section of the little interview in there so they can hear about it. That shit was crazy.
That's an orgy, man. Like, who had fun with that? Like, you the only one. Like, just man. I don't even want to eat 7 kitties. You know what I'm talking about? At the same damn time. That's wild, man. 7 dicks.
But you got to give her credit for the jaw strength that she possesses. And this is from beginning, like soon as you walk in the door to completion. It take a little while to get that thing. You know what I'm talking about? So she was sucking for a little minute.
I've been counting some weak jaw motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about?
So she I don't know if we should bash her. We should give her praise.
Exercises or something. Get that line, get that shit tight. You know what I'm saying? Get that muscle going.
She is definitely, I don't know. She might need to be in the Hall of Fame for talking about 7. I don't know. Might be an OG.
And swallow. Hey, go ahead.
I just think I just thought it was crazy to hear that. I just thought it was, I mean, just then what got me was she was like, yeah, she's just shy right now. And dude was like, well, she can't be too shy. She just walked in here and said she sucked off 7 dicks. Oh man, I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's how we get down. But what I will say is if that's what you do and you proud of it, that's fine. I liked how she moved rather than the other girl. Because at least if you choose to do that, that's fine. Ain't nobody bash you for that. Keep it low. Keep it to yourself. You're gonna get repeat customers.
She don't tell. She don't kiss and tell. She said that. She said she don't kiss and tell. Matter of fact, she said, also further in the interview, they was talking about the rappers. Mm-hmm. She said they think all the rappers are gay.
Because they don't want to fuck with her?
No, they fuck with them or they've done stuff with them, but they just be like during the acts, the stuff that they want to do and have done to them, they all gay. This is what she said. She said they all gay. So I'm like, I was like, I don't want to hear no names, you know what I'm talking about? Because then I can't listen to your music. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that you like to have your booty licked, even though I'm guilty of having it done to me. I ain't never asked for it. But I'm just saying, like, if you bold enough to ask a chick to eat my ass type shit, like, how does a man even fix his lips to say, hey, girl, eat my ass? Like, that's crazy. I don't understand that. So, you know, it's not a request. Now, if your chick is just, you know, a little freaky like that, that's what she into. That's what she want to do. Who am I to turn down, you know, a good service? You know what I'm saying? Service with acts.
I'm straight on that.
But, yeah, because you ain't never had it. You know what I'm saying? Or if you had it, you ain't done right, nigga. I'm like, but we ain't talking about ass eating.
I'm like old dude from the Boondocks. My booty is mine. It belongs to me. You cannot have my boo-hoo teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like when he went to jail.
They're not taking it. They gonna leave it there. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they about to be that back there for about 20 minutes or so. You know what I'm talking about?
I be thinking I be thinking women, you know what I'm saying, on the low be trying to test motherfuckers, man. Don't be trying to fuck with my ass and then talk about then you get mad and the first thing you say is he let me suck his ass or eat his ass out. I was like, I wouldn't want that to happen to me. So I'm not gonna let you do it first off.
Well first of all, who they gonna look at weird? Who they gonna look at funny? The man that got it done or the woman who said that she did it? Exactly.
Well, yeah, they looked at Vivica Fox funny after she said that shit. Yeah.
It's taboo, man. It's taboo. If a man did it, everybody was like, you know what I'm saying? We're going to write that off. You know what I'm saying? It come with the game.
That's what Kevin Gates made it popular, though.
Yeah. If the woman say that she did it to the man and try to use it against him, like, well, you wrong for doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Gotcha. Man, well, I thought that needed to be talked about. That was going real hard on my timeline talking about old girl, man. I thought that was hilarious, man.
I saw that. Interview was about an hour and a half, but
I'm not listening to that whole thing.
I can't listen to no thotty talk about, you know, bedroom talk for an hour and a half, like niggas that you smashed and shot.
Nah, I wasn't gonna listen to that whole thing, but the clip was good enough for me. I was dying laughing off of that one. You like, yeah, she's a little shy. She's like, shit, this is shy. I hate to see what is you comfortable, goddamn. With that, man.
Yeah.
Can you see yourself? There's a known woman that's very promiscuous. Okay, everybody knows this. Everybody. It goes, you know, it's town is small, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what's going on with everybody. Everybody see what's happening. Say it's your turn to get with her. and you, for some reason, it feels different with you. Like you feel love. Can you throw that out your mind and say, don't matter what happened before me, we gonna ride now, and it's just me and you? Does that harp on your well being before you could be like, I can't really mess with you because you.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's two variations to that. Now, if it's one of those like we just know what we getting into, we just gonna do what we gonna do,
Mm-hmm.
then that's that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do for you, you gonna do for me, and then we're gonna high five afterwards and we're gonna go our own way. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if this is one of those, okay, I know what I'm getting into, and it could be the man as well, you know what I'm saying? If the woman, for the ladies who want to flip it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna flip it because I'm the man speaking. So, if her and I are dating, yeah, I know your history, your past, things of that nature.
Well, I'm not even talking. I'm talking about before the dating. Like, okay, we, for some reason, I don't know, we started chilling, I guess maybe, and I'm like, oh, you that's you. I'm gonna get it. I know I'm gonna get it because that's what you do. And then all of a sudden, it's like I start like, could you catch feelings? But I don't know how to frame it the right way. Like, could you catch feelings with somebody you know that's like been getting it in like that, or could you like throw it away? I mean, like compartmentalize her what she did before you, and it'd be like,
if yesterday you just got it in with somebody and I'm coming right behind that, then no. You know what I'm saying? But if you just have had a lot of reasonable relationships, I mean, we all have our few that don't have no ties and affiliation.
No, I'm talking about this around the town. Like they know she gets it in.
Oh, she just loosey goosey. Okay.
Yeah, and maybe it's been a month. Maybe let's say it's been a year since she was like that. But she, you don't get rid of that stigma.
I can work with that.
Okay.
I can work with that.
Mm-hmm.
You put that out there, that disclaimer, I can work with that. Even if it's 6 months, I can work with that. 4 months, I can work with that. You know what I'm saying? It can't be last week. You know what I'm talking about? That you was sloozy Susie and just out there doing what you're doing. Like, no, it has to be some time where you was on your P's and Q's and like, okay, I've had that life. I'm trying to do something different now. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't got me nowhere. And I don't want to be seen as this person. You know what I mean? So I'm all right with that. So yeah, granted, I might know, what you've been through, what your history is. And yeah, okay, I'm in it. Yeah, I'm already going into it like, yeah, I'm gonna break through that wall. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, that shit, what you thought you left, yeah, it's going down the neck. I might think like that just because of your body of work. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that I want to be that guy, but the odds are favorable for a guy like me. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that, but I could see a part where, or a point in time or a place where, yeah, you can catch feelings regardless of somebody's past. What I'll say personally, your past is your past. Everybody got history. Everybody got some dirt that they've done that either A, comes to light or doesn't. It just depends on if you want to expose it, share it, or not. Okay. So I can't critique you on why you were the way that you were when you were, okay? Or the decisions that you made before I came into existence. You know what I'm saying? Everybody goes through different types of learning experiences throughout life. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't walk a straight line all the time, but I try, you know what I mean? So yeah, my past is muddy too, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm rocking with you, I don't care about your past. You learn from it, don't bring it to the future, all right? The only thing that would throw me off, which is a discussion for another day, I guess, because we gotta line up. But what I'll lay the foundation, the little Easter egg here is, we can't be together in a serious relationship, split. You have relations of any kind with somebody else, that don't work out, and then you come back to me. I don't want you.
What?
I don't want you. Because in my mind, fuck it, I'm gonna lay it down. In my mind, that was your goal the whole damn time. That was your ambition the whole damn time. You wanted to get free so it wouldn't be considered cheating or anything like that. and go do you, and then okay, after so long, well, I'm gonna wait about 5, 6 months. I'll come back around because you gonna ask me what I did. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna ask me because you're curious. I don't know why women are curious like that. So what you do while you date anybody, see anybody do something? Like why? It don't matter. We here now. You see what I'm saying? But if a woman was to say that to me, like she told me that she did X, Y, and Z, I'm cool. I don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, in my mind, you broke up with me so that you could do this, and then now you want to come. Nah, that don't work for me. You see what I'm saying? So I would say that though. So what your past was, it's fine before me. But if I'm your present, then we break, and then in the future you want to get back with, nah, I can't do it. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that I would say.
My thing is a little different. Oh shoot, I'm a little different as far as I think I said it before. I don't want to know what you did before. I don't want to know how many you had. That ain't my business. That was before me. But if I know, I got like a great imagination, and my imagination will be worse than what you actually did. So I don't. That's why I really don't want to know what it is that you did, how many people you had it with, none of that. Because if it did, it will fuck with me. I know myself. It would literally fuck with me, especially if I know you. And you with the town, and everybody know what you've been getting into, and I might know a couple niggas I go to the gym with, and them niggas done smash.
Yeah, they looking
every
at you
time I
funny.
go to the gym and try to hoop. I know them niggas looking at me like, yo, yeah, she did that thing, huh? Yeah. She got you, huh? Yeah, she got that wop. I ain't gonna lie, she got that wop. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do
bro,
it.
I told a nigga my booty is mine. It belongs to me, my booty.
Mm-hmm.
But nigga, dog, I submitted to that.
That's all it takes is one nigga to be like, yo, real talk. Cause usually it's like that. Men ain't
niggas can't hold water.
Nah, and niggas know like, yo, she got that reputation. I know you ain't serious about her. So they gonna come to you and be like, yo, she ate your ass too? Yeah, she ate that ass? Yeah. And you be like, my nigga.
That's my fiance, man. What you
that would ruin it for me right there. We would be in mad love, and then somebody come up to me and ask me that, it'd be all over with. I had to.
Would it be a profuse sweater that's on the court too, bro? Come up to you, be like, hey, she ate your Lord, nigga, like, hell, not you, bro. Not you.
Not this nigga that don't take no bath. Nigga. This nigga be stinking before he play basketball. Like, come on. This nigga came with jean shorts and it came in hoop. Like, you fuck this nigga? Like, god damn. Like, yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, bro. Yeah, I got to know. I mean, I don't want to know. But if you like, I probably wouldn't even got to that point to fall in love with you. But anyway, I just thinking about that. That was just something to ask. Basically because I got another question that I got from somebody. They didn't write it in, but they asked. They just want to know our opinions on how do you, as a girl, as a woman, how do you think a woman goes from from girlfriend to wife? Like, what is that you see in that girlfriend, that your one you messing with, that you got it locked down with, to make you say, hey, you know what, she gonna be my wife? Because a lot of times dudes date and they just dating, you know what I'm saying? They just, we having fun, we locked down together, we having a good time. But what is it that clicks in your mind and say, hey, this is not my girlfriend no more. I want her to be my wife. And I got that question and I was like, yo, that's a good ass question. I asked Book, how you feel about that? What locks in your mind?
For me, it was, do I get butterflies, anxious, momentary weakness is what I'll call it. You know what I'm saying? Whenever she enters the room or we lock eyes. See what I'm saying? If you can give me that feeling, then you are more than can possibly ever meet the eye. You know what I'm saying? So obviously if we're dating, we're girlfriend and boyfriend already, like, I can't dismiss you. I can only elevate you. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can only elevate your status because that in itself, that's a real love that is hard to find. You see what I'm saying? For the most part. And I think anybody who gets that feeling from their significant other should, it's rare, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think some people do just get married just because I've been with you for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we've been together. You know what I'm saying? I know you, you know me. But really, you don't. Because even when you're married, you're finding out shit. So you really don't know. It's all about building and growing and understanding and developing, within the relationship itself. That's what makes a strong marriage. Not a perfect marriage, but a strong marriage. You know what I'm saying? Communication and understanding. And like I said, for me, just that feeling of anxiousness being around them, even when, you know, you're not even aware that I'm looking at you, I feel this way. You know what I'm saying? My mind is racing with 1,000 things that I want to say. Not do, just say. And I think that's key for me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was able to get out of that phase and then, what I'm saying, get married and whatnot like that. So that was just a feeling that I had about her.
So you basically saying it's just a feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a feeling. It's a feeling. It's not about time. It's just about how, for us as well, for me as a man, that's how I felt about, my wife. I mean, I still do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see her and, I feel how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And I think that when you have that feeling, it never goes away. You know what I'm saying? Even through ups and downs, it never fades. You know what I'm saying? Like, to this day, I still feel how I feel when I see her.
So question.
Yeah.
Like, it's a woman, you know what I'm saying? She listens to the podcast. She wants
Yeah.
to know what happened to make you get that feeling. Like, what do you even know? Can you even explain it? Because she been with her man or something like that, and that nigga ain't talking about nothing. So she want to know.
Shit. I'll tell. I don't know if I've expressed or explained, and I'm not gonna go into detail of how me and my wife met. All right. I was dating somebody for a while before, and some stuff happened where physical natures, you know what I'm saying, between me and another individual could have went down. So she put me, that girl, you know what I'm saying, shout out to you, you know who you are, put me in a predicament multiple times. All right. Now y'all know how I was back then. Like, oh, looking at that guy, what? My attitude crazy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't running around with the blicky or nothing. It's just, nigga, you can't talk to me a certain way without me popping my shit. All right. And if it led to what it led to, then it would have led to what it led to. I guarantee you I'd have walked away the victor. All right. So it was just coming out of something like that to where, and some of it was by my own, my own cause. The reason why I shifted then. But I walked into an HEB in Cove. Wife was just looking at me. Okay. She worked at the bank right there inside the Cove HEB. I'm at the Coin Star, and she's just looking at me and smiling. I'm like, I don't know this bitch. And back then, my slang and terminology was just like that. Okay. Oh, what a bitch looking at me. You know what I'm saying? So just smiling, waved at me, and I'm like, like everyone them nervous with. She must think I'm somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Now back then, ladies, what was this, 2004? I had the curl going on. Don't get fooled by this. All right. If you know me, you better look me up. Goddamn, you better Google me. All right. I had the S curl going. Right.
Now you got a picture. You got a picture.
If I can find one,
I'll put it in here if you can send it to me.
I wonder if I got my prime picture. I'm gonna find one. She probably got one. She probably got a picture of me with curl. So got that, and looking at her, I don't know this girl. So I go on about my business, and I leave out. She's waving at me again, smiling at me. So I go back inside. I went to the car, and I'm like, there's no reason for me not to get, acquainted with her. So I go in there, we have a conversation. Her memory is different than mine, obviously. So we see it two different ways. She called me a broke nigga pretty much. She didn't say nigga, because I did bank with them, you know what I'm saying? So she said I made it seem like I had a transaction to do. and pulled up my account. First thing in her mind was like, he ain't got no money. So I was like, first of all, I'm just only 19. This is GC Services. I'm not getting paid like that. Like, what you expect? You know what I'm saying? You act like I'm a baller. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, whatever. I don't think that was how that shit went. But some of her story does sound familiar. Okay, I do remember sitting down, but I don't remember passing my bank account information for her to do a transaction. That's neither here nor there. So, but the crazy thing about it was, I say all of that to say this. I kid you not. Either a day or two before, because I was going through what I was going through. Either a day or two before, I prayed, and I like serious prayer, and I said, I'm looking for X, Y, and Z, and I'm tired of A, B, C. Okay. And I prayed to the Lord, and I said, man, just bless me with somebody that meets these credentials, gives me a chance, makes me feel whole, balances me out. I kid you not, 2 days later, I met this girl. I met her, and she was literally X, Y, and Z. And I said, man, that's a blessing in disguise. So I always look at her as my blessing and pretty much everything that I ask for. You see what I'm saying? So how can I ask for something, receive it, and not cherish it? That's how that went for me. So immediately, it wasn't no phase for me. It was like, you the one in my mind. That's how I thought the whole time. She was it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at that. Mine's a little different as far as I got to know you. I think I talked about it before. I got to know you. I got to trust you. And to me, trust is like a big, big thing. If I think I can trust you, I'm attracted to you already. That ain't no big thing. That's number one on my list. I know a lot of people got other stuff on the list.
Yeah.
I think sometimes people underrate trust. And once you find that one person you could trust, you could talk to, you could tell them different things, and they ain't judging you once they hear and all that shit. Yeah. I think that's the person you rock with. And ladies, sometimes you got to know when the dude that you talking to ain't the one either. And don't force it. I mean, dudes do it sometimes too. I mean, get caught in a cycle and be like, yo, she looks so good, status symbol for me and all that. If that ain't the one for you, move on, stop wasting time and go find the one that is. You know what I'm saying? Find the one that we all have stuff that we value, period, in life. You know what I'm saying? Mine is trust. Find somebody that you could trust, that you could tell different things, that gonna ride with you. Lock that down. Maybe it might be another thing that you find that you hold to that status. But once you find that, I think that's when you move from, once that person finds that's when you move from girlfriend to, okay, that's got to be my wife. I don't even care who else talking about nothing. I know this one's right here. We straight. I'm good. And then we moving like that. That's how it happened with me. I'm like, yo, this the one. I'm straight. I could do this the rest of the life right here. So that's the way that she moved from girlfriend to wife status, because trust. Because when you first start going with somebody or being she girlfriend or whatever you call your old lady or whatever, you don't really trust the motherfucker yet. You got to build that trust. You got to see. You got to go through a couple things first. And then once you see it, then that's when you move from, okay, girlfriend, now that's my wife right here. So hope that helps the person that you know I'm talking to. Hopes that help you, and any other women that's out there listening. You know what I'm saying? Just to get in your mind, your head, or whatever like that. Intangibles will make you go from a girlfriend to wife.
I know a lot of ladies think that I'm hardcore. I'm ruthless. I'm really not. I'm really a teddy bear. You know what I'm talking about? Teddy Ruxpin type style. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man. Like, you know, you get me talking and we have a serious reflection. I mean, I'll be serious about a lot of shit that I say. Damn near everything. Almost everything. Pretty much everything. But it just depends on the nature of the question. So, you know what I'm saying? If I got to be a little bit more serious, then, you know what I'm saying? I really tell you. And that, how you presented that was serious, because it allows me to reflect on her and how I feel genuinely. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, open book.
Gotcha.
Book is open.
Gotcha. I love it when them segments come together and you can help people out.
For sure.
Now it's a segment to bash somebody a little bit. It's time to bash somebody, and we chose to not say anything until we knew what was going on. And what we talk about right now is Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation.
Daystar.
Yeah, gonna have to call this nigga by his government, Daystar. That dude, it's came out. It's official. Meg Thee Stallion came out, I believe, last night and said that Tory shot her. If y'all haven't seen it yet, go on Instagram, type in Meg Thee Stallion, and trust me, you're gonna see the feed where she was talking all that and giving out all the information. She said it was 4 of them in the car. One of her friends, Tory, and Tory Lanez's bodyguards. It was all fussing. She said she was tired of fussing. She got out the car, and Tory Lanez shot her in the foot.
Both feet.
Both feet. She had bullet fragments in both feet. So sometimes the bullets spread and they hit the ground or something like that, and they break apart and
ricochet
both feet. Yeah. So I just want to see how you feel first off on that. It's confirmed that this nigga shot her, because that's the first thing that went through my head. I'm like, ain't nobody else in this motherfucking car. Like, he had to shoot her, and then the people was like, maybe he protecting them. But I'm like, if I'm trying to kill somebody, who's shooting at their feet? I mean, I don't understand that. So, but yeah, what's your first opinions, man, after you heard that Daystar did what he did to Queen Meg?
Man, let me lay the proof. Let me lay the groundwork. When Tory Lanez Daystar piece came out, I heard a bunch of his mixtapes, the new Torontos, right? Mm-hmm. And once I heard those, I was on it. You know, so I said, oh, this boy nice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, joint Michael. There's a couple of tracks that I'm like, oh, he different. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking this. And I try to, influence my guys. You know what I'm saying? Some of them was like, I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? He sound like everybody. He don't sound like him. What he sound like? I said, but that's good, because if you like this individual and he sound like that, why wouldn't you gravitate towards it? But that's neither here nor there. But from his initial, success, so to speak, I followed his career. You know what I'm saying? So he does chicks tapes. He does the chick tapes. Like, how do you do songs and remixes and versions and new renditions of popular R&B tracks for the ladies, and that is a big core following for you? It doesn't make sense to me how the individual that I saw, when he came across my radar, from then to now, like, what happened in between that will cause you to shoot a woman? Forget that it's Meg. It could have been Amy Carter. I don't care who it is. I don't know an Amy Carter. I'm just making up a name. Don't judge. It could have been that person. What, as a man, would compel you to shoot another woman? First of all, if it's not life or death, like she charging at you with a knife or a weapon and you fear for your life, okay then. You know what I'm saying? You got to protect yourself by all means. I don't care if it's man, girl, boy, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you fear for your life, protect yourself by all means. And how he shot, I'm not going to say deliberately, because I still don't know, like, if it ricocheted or, I don't know. Did he purposely aim at her? I don't know. But let's just say that he did. If you are going to disarm an individual and you don't want to kill, then yeah, shoot them in the feet. I ain't got a problem with that. You see what I'm saying? Because that just shows. Well, I'm not gonna speak for that dude, because I just think it was some sucker shit. First of all, anyway, there is no excuse for it. Like I said, unless your life was threatened and physically by an object in her hand that could literally kill you, there would be no reason for you to pull out a weapon and shoot at anybody. Okay. Said she got out the car and was walking home, like 5 minutes away or something like that. So it's like, what argument was you having that was that serious? What argument was y'all having that the whole car is beefing? Like, I don't get it. I just don't understand that. So I think man, it's classless, man. I can't defend them. I feel a way about listening to, his music. I separate the two, but I just feel weird. I feel awkward. You know what I'm saying? Because he got some tracks that I just fucking love, man. And it's man, yeah. I don't know, man, but I'm glad that obviously Meg finally did come out and tell her side and why. And I mean, we kind of already knew. Everybody kind of assumed the situation, but clearly, yeah, she was really keeping it under wraps. But she said the only reason why she came out and did the IG live is because of the shit that he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Trying to downplay it or spin it. You know what I mean? And as far as her rendition of events, you know what I'm saying, how she has it, it made perfect sense to me. How she said, why would I tell the officers who showed up that, yeah, we have a gun, and more than likely it's for, well, at least 3 African Americans for sure in the vehicle. Maybe there's a 4th. You know what I'm saying? Why would I tell the cops with all of this that's going on in the world today that, yeah, there's a weapon, you know what I'm saying, for them to shoot us? So her saying that she was afraid and feared for her life, besides the fact that Tory had already shot her in the feet, for you to have more fear from the boys in blue than just what happened to you, yo, I'm glad I'm glad she's here. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a sucker move. I think it's some sucker shit, and I can't respect that at the end of the day.
I was the guy that went, oh shoot, I had a little feedback. I'm good now. I was the guy when Book was trying to put me on Tory Lanez. I was like, nah, I ain't with it. Voice is a little weak to me. I don't really fuck with that. And then the pandemic happened, and I started liking what this nigga. Quarantine Radio, and his album was dope, so I liked it. I thought it was dope. Broke in a minute, I love that shit. But
hey, stupid again, boy. That's my shit. What's my
that,
shit? Is my shit? I don't know.
What that nigga did right there, there's no justification. There's nothing he can say. There's nothing that can make me feel the way like he was justified in doing this. And you said his security guard was in there. So that's not even your job to have that thing on you. So what you doing with it? You got somebody paid security with you that's supposed to have it. Why? I don't even understand why you had the gun unless you told the security, give me the gun.
Give me your gun.
Shot at her. Like, yeah. It makes no sense to me why you would shoot at her. I think what I think was, they was fussing like she said. She got out the car. She walking away. He's like, no, bring your ass back. And he took out the gun and shot at her feet. Like, so she could stop and turn around. And he can't shoot. Nigga from Canada. They don't shoot up there. They don't got no guns up there. And look, this is my main thing I want to get across. And make sure everybody know. We 2 black men don't condone that shit at all. You gonna hear it? He said that's some sucker shit. I agree with him. Ain't nobody condone that shit. Don't come out here talking about black men don't protect black women. I don't want to hear that shit. Stop clumping all of us together with some of these stupid ass niggas, man. That don't go for all us. Regular men would die behind our black women. That's just the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Take a bullet for mine.
Like, come on, man. Like, stop dividing us of the actions of a couple stupid niggas, man. All of us don't feel like that. I know plenty man, all the people I know, that's how solid black men that I hang around with will take a bullet for their black woman. You know what I'm saying? Moms, sisters, anything like that. I don't want that narrative to go by that black men don't look out for black women. But on the other hand, I absolutely know that black women look out for black men. And I appreciate that.
Sure.
But don't divide us right now. That nigga was a dumbass nigga. We don't support that shit. I don't condone that shit. That's some sucker shit. Don't put that on all us. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck Tory at this moment. That's just to be real. Yeah. Him and 6ix9ine go in the same category for me right now. Because that was dumb. I don't understand what you doing with that. I don't. You could have killed that girl, man. And she just came out with a blessing such as the WAP.
What is she? 23? I think she's 20. She
Beautiful.
young. She
You,
young.
did you see her talking without makeup on? I did not know
Oh, she
looked.
gorgeous. I know
I did
that.
not
I
know
know
she
that.
looked that good without makeup.
Even with her little turquoise hair.
Man, I'm not trying to objectify, but she's beautiful. I'm sorry, she's a beautiful woman. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, and just came out with the WAP. We are not taking. He had to hear it already. That he had to hear the hook or something. And you gonna shoot at somebody that made a song such as the WAP?
Yeah.
You crazy in the motherfucker, man. But you know that WAP, how you doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shooting that woman's feet.
Hey.
Like, come on, man. This nigga stupid, but yo, I just want to get that out there. We don't condone that shit. Don't box me in with that stupid nigga doing dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Tory Lanez. What you think gonna happen with his career, man? After this?
What career?
I think it's
you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna say that because we've seen people reinvent themselves. We've seen, most notably, that the only reason why I think this one is more of a hostile act is obviously because there was a weapon involved. Okay, where your life could have literally been taken. And even though she got shot in the foot, if it hit a major artery, you see what I'm saying? Anything. And I don't know what's going on in the foot. I know there's a lot of bones. I don't know what type of veins and arteries are there, but I mean, bullets travel sometimes. You see what I'm saying? Like it could have traveled upward. It's a lot of things that could have happened. So that's why I think this one was a lot more hostile and more severe and serious. But obviously, we can all recall, Chris Brown and Rihanna. Okay, to this day, we still don't know what happened inside that vehicle. Okay, now they kept quiet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Rihanna did something. Maybe Chris Brown just spazzed. I don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows except those two individuals. And I think that's how it's going to stay. You know what I'm saying? But even with that, obviously, I don't want to sound insensitive, but I think for Rihanna, it propelled her sales. It made her she was already good, but I think it boosted, it put the attention, the spotlight more on her. You see what I'm saying? Going through something negative. Sometimes through a negative, a positive can happen. And I'm not, like I said, I don't think she was trash before, but I think it just amplified. You know what I mean? I think she had already come out with Umbrella, so I was rocking with it already. You know what I'm saying? I think Umbrella had already kicked off, and then this happened, and then she, But with Chris Brown, we saw how that happened. You know what I mean? He went pretty much on an apology world tour. Said he went to rehab, then he turned gang member. But, that nigga can dance, man. Niggas forget sometimes when the niggas start dancing. But he reinvented himself.
People look past you if you talented, real talented. After a while, man, you keep on coming out with them bangers and all that. Sometimes people just like, I throw that to the side. He looked like he forgiving all that.
You know what happened for him though? I don't want to cut you. Just interject real quick. I think his first live performance was after Michael Jackson passed on the BET Awards, and you saw the reception that he had. Everything else went out the window. Nobody remembers. That night, nobody remembered why that brother was not seen. He came out there, did his thing, and it was just. He wasn't faking it, obviously. Michael Jackson hit a chord for all of us. So it was just like, man, you know what I mean? But that, I was just saying that because of how you were speaking on the talent part. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, Michael Jackson and Prince already gone, unfortunately. I don't know who's gonna die for Tory Lanez gonna have to do his eulogy for, but I don't see that's happening. Look, we may be wrong. I thought 6ix9ine was through. So who knows? Maybe Tory Lanez will be straight just like that. But I'm just gonna be real with you. I don't respect it. I don't respect that. So even if he come back, have a lucrative career, I don't want people to just crawl up and die either. But at the same time, it's like, yo, I need some apologies. I need you to make sure she is okay. I need you, because like you shot her And then if what she's saying is correct, y'all going up there spinning it to make her look crazy. It's like, come on, she ain't say nothing. Like, what is you doing? Like, you that's what make it such a bad thing for me. Like, yo, okay, ain't nobody saying that. I thought at least in the back of my mind, I ain't say nothing, but I thought at least he shot her. But okay, at least they trying to get, he trying to get forgiven. He trying to say sorry. He's like, yo, my bad. I didn't mean to shoot you. I just wanted to shoot the ground. Something like that. I ain't know they was going behind the scenes and like throwing dirt on the girl name and shit like that. That's where you a whole fuck nigga for. So that's what I got the problem at.
Did you see even in her actual first IG live, she didn't talk about it. She just said, I'm doing good, guys. Didn't say she got shot or anything. She said, or did she?
She said she got shot.
She did. She did say she got shot and that it missed all the tendons or whatever in the foot. But she didn't say who did it. She never said the man's name. She was classy about it. Was holding her head high, even though, she was emotional with, the passing of her moms and everything like that just happening. And it was just like, man, I don't get it, bro. Like in her first live, she didn't say nothing disrespectful, even though she could have went the fuck off. You know what I mean? She still was classy enough and above all of the nonsense to just hey, I'm only here to let you guys know I'm good. My spirits are lifted. I'm gonna recover. I know y'all want to know. You know what I mean? But this is what happened. Doesn't matter who did what. We're going to leave that there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she did. So I don't know what compelled that dude to say what he's saying and trying to spin it to make it. I don't know. Whatever.
That
was around, you're going to hear something. Everyone's arguing for the gun. Like,
he can't make it like Soulja Boy. You remember Soulja Boy had that that story about when people broke in his head. You know what I'm saying? Came through, one came through, two. Then came through over there. I do. You can't make that sound good. Like that. You can't make it sound good. So you should just shut the fuck up. Matter of fact, people was kind of leaving it alone. Like, okay, it happened. It was over with. But now it came out, she said that it's like, I don't want to see Tory Lanez right now. That's just the truth. And maybe if he had a big machine behind him, maybe it'd be good. But he just got out his deal, so it's kind of over. It's kind of over, partner. I don't know. Are they gonna force you to sign the deal, and you gonna have to take all kind of shorts, lose your masters, and all that shit? I mean, I don't see it. Go back.
I don't see it either,
man. Drake gonna have to sign you or something like that. I don't know, but
I don't think that brother will.
I don't know. I think Drake is free. Yeah, he ain't trying to.
Is Koch Records still around?
Yeah, it probably still is somewhere.
He can go to Koch. He might be able to finesse Koch. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he gonna do, brother. I really don't. Like, I've never heard a case with, I'm not gonna call him prominent, but a known, artist that has been able to come back from something like that.
Man. Well, that's how I felt about that, man. Yo, you got anything else, man, for these people, man? We get up out of here.
Nah, man, just enjoying my NBA playoffs. I'm still pulling for my Orlando Magic. Even though the series tied 1-1, I believe we can get them niggas up out of here. I'm talking about Milwaukee niggas. Giannis who? Giannis, whatever. Antetokounmpo, I don't care what your name is, boy. What your name is, boy. You got the worst dunk package in the NBA. Okay? Nigga he tall and long. That's it. Pause. Go home. Nigga, but his dunks is so nigga. Like, fuck out of here, man. I don't want to see you dunk. No more, nigga. No more.
Shout out to my Lakers. Just blasted Portland by damn near 30 yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Embarrassing.
Light work. And we still didn't shoot that good. Man, stop playing with us. Because they were talking that little shit after the first game. Stop playing. We still ain't shoot good. I mean, I ain't never seen so many niggas miss so many open 3-pointers, but we still
I go out there right now. I can hit me in mid-range, bro.
I mean, wide open. Like, god damn. But man, yo, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm thinking about making another channel, man, where we just literally game. Like, call it MVP gaming or some shit like that. All the stuff that go crazy when we on the game, to stream that shit and put it on YouTube. I'm thinking about it because it kept crossed my mind when I told you I was doing research yesterday. I was actually looking up how to stream, live stream, and all that stuff, so I can get the footage back and then capture it and all that stuff. So that's what I was looking into. We'll see, depending on how it go.
Different perception to me, bro. Like,
yeah,
I think I'm something on this, like on the video. Oh my god,
that nigga a whole asshole in the game, boy. I'm telling you. Yo.
I'll do it on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'll do it on purpose, but
definitely
trying to coordinate.
Definitely looking into that, man. I'm thinking that's gonna be the next venture with us, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be fun. But definitely, thank y'all for tuning in. Love you guys. Make sure y'all tell a friend again, subscribe, hit that like button.
Yes.
If any questions, concerns, Man's View Podcast at yahoo.com. And we'll see you next week. Peace out.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
It's a